Hi, my name is Linda, and this is my story. So, I was born and raised in Puerto Rico. I lived there for 37 years before moving to Pennsylvania. My dad and my mom were all my life together. We were not a religious family. We were more Catholic checking boxes. I just did not understand faith or religion or anything. So from the age of 8 to 14, I was molested by my neighbor, who was a person that was very close to my family. Since we didn't have all utilities, for example, like a phone, I would have to go to my front door's neighbor to use the phone. One day, I was at the phone dialing, and that person came behind me and touched me in ways that I did not like or approved. And that just continued to be a thing, or a regular thing, for every time that I had to go there and use the phone. It escalated to a point when we finally got a phone at home. He will watch for people to leave my house and for me to be alone to come to the door and start calling me and exposing himself to me. It just made me live in fear and anxiety. I started not loving myself, my body, and the person that I was as a child. It made me question if there was a God, and why was he allowing this to happen to me for so long. As the result of me not taking care of my own struggles and situations and mental health, I became resentful and angered, and I will abuse other people, especially my daughter Allison. Hurt people, and I was just taking everything out on her, emotionally and mentally.
What was the result of being abusive to Allison?
One day I was called by the school because she started cutting herself, and they told me that I needed to take her somewhere to get evaluated. From that moment going forward, Allison's journey with her own mental health struggles and self-harming started. And during all that time that she was also struggling, I was still kept being abusive to her. I was horrible. I was mean, and I was such a bad mom.
How did coming to Bethel change things for your family?
My husband, Ramon, is a person of faith, but his trust and his believing, that just instilled in me a thought of like, well, people that go to church, that have faith, they have joy. And do I deserve that? Can I have that? And I told Ramon, listen, you know what, let's give this a try. Let's go to this church. Let's see how it goes. And it just changed everything. Bethel is the place where you come and you feel loved and you feel cared for. And that, for me and my family, just meant the world. It just shifted our whole dynamic from our household. Our family's dynamics changed completely. Like, this is why Jesus came to the world, to get our sins forgiven. I know that Jesus got me. His blood has restoration. His blood has power. And I have been set free. The same grace and mercy that God has for me, it's the same grace and mercy that I have towards Allison. I want to show her more than anything that I am not that person anymore. I want to be a lovable mom that you're able to come to for anything.
Can God restore others the same way He's restored you?
yes, God will definitely restore, as He did with me. God is always there, and He has all the mighty power to heal you, to restore you, and to give you all His grace and His mercy. It's never too late for Jesus. It was never late for me.